Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Professor Cornelius Ward, and I'm here to see if the markets will let me profit with myself. I've been holding on to this trade for dear life. Let's see what we got here. One second. Well, good morning to all of you. This morning we have GDP and unemployment claims coming up at 5:30, which is in 3 minutes. And you guys remember we've been in this trade forever. We are at the very bottom of this thing, so I'm hoping they don't break it. There's a little tiny piece right there. I'll put another blue line right there. How about that? That's the very lowest right there. The second blue line. So again, we're looking for the news to come out in about 2 minutes, and I'm waiting for the uptrend, possibly on this. Waiting for the uptrend because if we go here, and I've done a lot of analysis. If you guys go back and look at any of the previous videos, there's an area in here. I think it's on the 2 or 3 day. The 3 day. So we're in it right now. We're in the supply zone. And so anywhere in between here, if this comes down, then we're going to get an uptrend on euro dollar. So of course, when the news comes out, if this goes up, euro dollar is going to go down further. But I just want you guys to see we're in supply. So I can't pinpoint the exact place, but what I can say is somewhere in here it's going to turn around. So my hope is, because I've been holding this a while, is that they don't want to go down a little bit more, like, I don't know, somewhere in here, because that would hurt. And they could. I mean, all of this is possible. they'll go down here if Dixie goes up a little higher. So my hope is that they, give us a nice bounce here. We originally started with 108. We got close a little bit, almost got to our TP1. We could have, made a little something before it pulled back, but it didn't. We had a second one at 107.73. It hit that, went up. Since it did that, it has now pulled back. Now it's at our lowest point, which is 107.33. And this is it. So now it's 5:30. Let's see what we got. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Let's go to like 3 minutes or so. So this is what I marked off here. There's institutional buyers on the 65-minute chart. I found it at this date and time here. And when they came back to this area, you can see they started buying again. They even left here this uptrend continuation pattern here. So it's possible for them to come back down here and touch this before going up. But let's see what happens. So now they're inside of this continuation pattern. And let's see if there's enough buyers in there. All right, well, we're getting a little bit of a reaction. Let's see if it sticks, though. That's a reaction is one thing, but for it to actually respond and trigger off of it is another. But we know the bulls are definitely fighting some bears. So we do know there's still some buying pressure there. We just need to see if there's more buying pressure than selling pressure. And we are definitely about to find out. Remember my curve analysis had our pivot low at 107.132, which is where we're at now. They got really close to that. And then the very lowest point is what this is sitting on, is where I'm going to jump out at if it goes to 107.039. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're getting that turn I was expecting from here. This is a continuation pattern. Come on, please hold. Please stick. Well, good morning to you guys. If you guys have any questions, or in a few minutes, if you want me to look at anything, just want to see how this thing plays out. So far, it's reacting to the level that I chose, but I need it to hold, not just react one time. Let's see what happens. Come on. Uh, there they go. Going further down. Let me check out what Dixie's doing. So Dixie shot up. That's the reason why euro dollar is going down. So we need Dixie to come down. That's the problem. So as you can see, Dixie was in the middle of a turn towards the downside, and they popped up. So they've been going sideways for a while. So remember I told you guys they still have a ways to go inside of that 2-day. Let me turn this stuff off here. Remember they can go as high as this red one here. It's not what we want. Well, I'm just now seeing this. It's a nice little area. If we judge it off of this, it still has a little ways to go. But I like this here. Man, when they hit this thing and actually start coming down, it's going to be a problem. This thing's going to tank. There's nothing here to hold it. Nope. There's nothing. Nothing I can see. This is all downtrend. All right, so on the 15-minute. Okay, so it's at our blue line, but it's not in that. I just saw this for the first time, this area here. So this is, I've been trying to figure out where were they going inside of this 3-day. So see this 3-day candle is this green one. This is really long and big. This is where I saw price action going, is up in there. But I didn't know exactly where because it's pretty wide in its range. And just now on the, not the 2-day, but the 1-day, we have this supply formation here letting us know they could come there before turning down. And actually, now that I'm investigating the whole thing, looks like they can even come higher to there. Oh man, if they do that, what is that? 316, 1300. 316. So that would be somewhere like maybe this red candle here, I think. All right, we're about to find out, though. I know that. They still have not gotten to the very bottom here. They're just kind of playing in that support range that I have here. And within the support range, this blue line is the very specific area that I'm looking at where they may turn. But man, are they playing. My hope is that they're doing this to grab as many people who are under the impression that it's in a downtrend long term. My hope is that that's why they've been lingering down there. All right, let me look at some other pairs. So Aussie yen finally turned around. Aussie dollar, that's negative. What? Bitcoin went down some more? Oh, it went back down to that 15 hour. So Bitcoin's doing the same thing. I put in 2 orders at the 15 hour and the 1 day. That's why you see 2 here. And it's just been ranging in between there for a long time. What is this? That's since March 17th. In 2 months, we've been sideways on this thing. The ups and the downs of swing trading. You gotta wait. So this one hasn't triggered yet. Waiting for it to come to one of these. Euro dollar, we're hoping it turns in here between the support range here. Also, if I go back, let's go back to the 3 day. If you look at the support range, the yellow lines there, let me see here. You can clearly see we are at support all the way across. Even if you go back in history, we are at support. So that's where I'm getting this uptrend analysis from. All right, I know when we zoom in, we don't see anything, but when you zoom out, big picture, they're planning on going up from somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where, but they got plans. So that's why I'm just holding it. Oh yeah, even this 8-day says it here. The 8-day actually is that bottom line here. This is it here. Let me switch that now that I see that. So it does include that little line I was thinking about. Right there. And then we could put it on the center of that there. That is good. And then that's uptrend. That's uptrend. That is looking good. I'm telling y'all, it's got to be an uptrend somewhere. Oh, maybe it's starting. Hey. I've been waiting for this uptrend for a few weeks now. So this was our pivot low from my curve analysis. Look how close they got. They got within 1.4 pips of the pivot low that I chose. And hopefully this is it and they're turning. I mapped out where I think the buyers are. Back on March 24th, they added a lot of orders at around 4:05 a.m. Pacific time. So let's see if those are the orders that are kicking in. Oh, I guess they're on my webinar. They're listening. They don't want me to win. Come on, baby. I've been patient for weeks now waiting for you to go up. So for those of you who are just now joining me, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Professor Cornelius Ward, specialized in, well, almost everything, trading. But more specifically, I love to swing trade Forex. But we do indices, CFDs, equities, commodities, doesn't matter. So if you guys have any questions about anything, go ahead and post it in the chat. So good morning to all of you. And look forward to helping you out. Right now, I'm just waiting because the GDP news came out, gross domestic product, as well as unemployment claims came out this morning at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern. I mapped out how low I believe it could go. So I believe it could go as low as this 107.196, which is where they've been playing around since the news came out. They dropped when the news came out, played around here, kept going. This was the lowest price I had for us to get in. And this was the lowest of the curve. So the lowest price I had is getting in at was 107.33 here. So as soon as the news came out, it dropped from that and played around the other line that I have here. So I'm just looking to see if we're going to get that uptrend. Because we are definitely, if we go back, in a very big, giant support range. If you look at this, these two yellow lines here, all the way across, that is some nice support all the way across. So we want to make sure that we're not silly Oh, I just noticed this is a flip zone. Oh, wow. Yeah, they should be going up from here. Yeah, the hardest thing though when you're doing swing trading is figuring out the exact price. You can get the area or the range. That's why I don't trade, with big position sizes greater than my account can handle. Because you don't know how much they're gonna whipsaw. Like now, I'm about to get into. I just mapped out euro pound. If you guys saw, I just mapped out euro pound and posted it. Did I put it on here? I guess I did not. Where is it at? This one. So I just posted this euro pound. If you guys haven't seen it, here's a little write up for it. Everything. Oh, 3 hours ago. I just did that 3 hours ago. But this is the euro pound. Let me show you over here. I want to give you guys an example of something. What time frame is that? The 1 month? All right. While we wait for euro dollar to figure out what it wants to do, we'll look at this because I really want to give you guys this as an example of why I keep saying don't use big position sizes. All right, so this is to help out some of you who can't seem to stomach how I'm trading. It's because, again, I'm not using more than 2 to 3% of my position size. 2 to 3% of my net asset value or less. The less you use, I'm at less at this point, but the less you use, the easier it is to hold your trades. I just want to show you something though. Oh, I didn't put them in there. Where are they? Oh, they're there. They're just not showing. And why are they not showing? Hmm. 30 and 15. I must have just put the wrong numbers in there. There we go. So I'll give you guys this trade while we're waiting for euro dollar. Let me overlapping. There we go. So I want to show you something. Looking at this trade here, I don't know where I got the zone from. Oh, there we go. It's probably the 6 day here. So this is the area that I believe price action is going to possibly pull back to and then short from. So this is where I'm getting in at. Now, my point to you all is this. Look at these wicks back here. If I go back to the 1 month chart. Now, I know this thing is in a downtrend. I'm not stupid. I can see this clearly. But what I need all of you to see is this. This thing started the downtrend in this area back in October of 2016. Now, what if all of us was in this trade back in October 2016 and I said, oh, yeah, I'm shorting this trade, and it just kept doing this? You don't get to DM me and to ask me why is it going sideways. I don't know. Just hold the trade. It'll come down, or don't hold the trade. But I can't tell you when. I can only tell you where it's going. That's all any trader can do. And so I'm looking at it pulling back, coming up here. But look at this. Can I predict this big old long wick? I cannot. I cannot predict this big long wick. All I can tell you is it's going down. You guys have to make sure that you're position sizing properly to be able to endure stuff like this, or put your tight stop losses, which are most likely going to get hit all the time. because that's what tight stop losses do. They're there to get hit. So those are your options. Put smaller position sizes so that you can, what I call, ride the wave. That means you can ride this out. And I'm not asking you to wait till 2016. I wouldn't have obviously been in this trade that long. It would have shorted. I would have saw it turning. I would have got out and made whatever money I could. I wouldn't have held it that long. But my point is, these things happen. And you guys got to be prepared for that. Don't always think because a trader said get in here and get out here, it's just going to go straight there. Unless you're looking at a day trader, somebody who's looking for that specific opportunity, then fine. But I'm the kind of trader, I get in somewhere, I try to find the most premium spot to get in. We call it sniper, getting in on a sniper entry and just holding it until it gets to where I'm going. And then I just do it on a whole lot of trades. Like I'll just stack up my entries. I'll just stack them all up. And then they all just work out eventually. So just wanted to give you guys that. And I'm saying that because this Swiss yen has been giving me the most problems. And I'm getting the most hits on Swiss yen. I'm going to show you something. So for those of you who might be in the Swiss yen with me, so let's go to what time frame? I think it's the 2 month. Yeah. So here we have the 2 month. I want you guys to see now. We are in supply on the Swiss yen. Absolutely in supply. However, the supply, if you can see, I already measured it. It's 662 pips wide. Look at the date of this candle. This is from 1979. November of 1979. If I just go down to the 1 day only and go back to 1979 of November, if it even lets me go back that far, look, this is why it's all wick. That's why you just see a wick, because the data from 1979, we don't have it. It's blotchy. It's not clear. They didn't have the technology that we have today to keep the records that we have. So this is all the information we have on Swiss yen from the past. So all I can say when I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at a higher time frame, is that somewhere within this 662 pips, because we don't have any information that we can read, somewhere in there we're going to get a drop. Now this was the beginning of that drop, the breakout to the downtrend off of the 1 day. And what happened? Price action went up and it came down just like we anticipated. That's why I put down, then pulled back. But when it pulled back, it went back into the supply zone back here, and it went to our sell limit order at 153.50. Okay, can it go higher? It can go all the way up to 158, and 158 is about 500 pips away from our entry. That's on you if you put a big position size. I can't tell you where within these 600 pips is going to turn. All I can tell you is it will. Otherwise, just put this sell stop order. That's why I have that 149.06. Put a sell stop order. That way you're well below it. And as it starts coming down, hopefully it'll continue coming down. But if you're in this trade with me, we just holding. That's it. And I made sure I didn't put a position size that was so big that I can't go back 500 pips. I can ride that thing out. So just wanted to share that with you guys about Swiss yen. I'm just short. That's it. I have nothing else to say other than hold it and wait. Let's check out euro dollar again. All right, we're getting some green again. Let's go to the lower time frame. Let's try 15 minute. As soon as I say we're getting some green again, see? Do y'all feel like they be listening to y'all like me? I be thinking they watching me, boy. It sure be feeling like that. Man, they are gonna drag this thing out. What kind of news was that? Seems like the last week that I've been on, when the news comes out, we don't get much movement. Because all this was a pullback. That's it. Because price action already came down here and went up. All they did was pull back to the same area. So we're just sideways again, back in the same range. So news didn't break us out of this sideways range, neither up or down. Just kept us in it. I can see sellers are getting rejected a lot. Lots of rejection here. That's a good sign. What's not a good sign is those body fills. So based on the wicks, it looks like uptrend, but based on the bodies, it's downtrend. That's what we have here. So that's why we have sideways or consolidation, because we're getting both answers right now. The wicks are telling us up and the body's telling us down. All right, well, it has officially been 30 minutes. So, might call it. I was trying to see if they're going to do something, but looks like they want to take their dear sweet time. Oh, is this it? Okay, there's a little bit of hope coming. All right, more hope. It's mapping out a demand level. Let's see what else we got going on here. So euro yen, I'm waiting for this thing to go up higher. Euro dollar, waiting for it to go up higher. Pound dollar, waiting. It's going back up, but not as fast as I'd like. Do I have this thing mapped out? Let me see. Oh yeah, it just hit major support too. So I'm waiting for this thing to go back up. So these were my two entries here. As you can see, they got hit and price action still pulled back, but I'm waiting for it to go up. I'm taking it all the way up to here to 141.75 on pound dollar. Waiting for the uptrend on that as well, because if you look across, lots of support again. So this is another one that is positively correlated with euro dollar. So if you see pound dollar going up, then euro dollars are going to go up, or vice versa. Let's see what Kiwi dollar's doing. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back. Good morning, Casey. Well, they just rate me here. All right, so again, euro dollar, we're just waiting for it to respond to this support range. It's all the way across. I'm not giving up hope. We can see them trying. They're working it out here on the 8-hour. Even on the 80-minute. There's the 8-minute. For those of you who may have just jumped on, I have a support range here. Let's go back to the 2-hour. So this is the proximal and the distal. And the blue line represents where I believe it's going to actually turn, but it could turn anywhere in between these two yellow lines here, the support range. So far we are getting a reaction around the blue line. So let's hope it sticks. And it already poked its little head outside of our support range, so that gave me a little bit of hope. Let me turn on the timer here. Man, they're dragging this thing out. So once again, we've been in this range from here to here. Been in it for a little minute. But as soon as the news came out, all they did was drop back down to the beginning of the same range, and they're just hanging out at the bottom of it. And again, I'm just waiting for them to break out to the upside. Look at that body feel right at the blue line. Oh, that is gorgeous. I just need you to keep going now. Please, please, please. Yeah, so we are definitely in support. Can't tell you the exact price they're going to turn things around. Closest I can get is that blue line or the support range identified by this yellow line, which is the proximal, and then the other one below is the furthest point, the distal. But they've been doing a nice job of playing around this institutional buyer price here. And we see there's a lot of rejection from the sellers here. They're not getting any love. The buyers are pushing. When my candles turn blue, I have that programmed so that if we have an unusual amount of orders being added that weren't there before, and they're getting added at the last minute, that's what that does. So this tells me at the last minute we have some sellers come in and drop the price when the news came out. And now we have these buyers here coming in to try to push back against these sellers. If you see it white, that means the bulls and the bears are fighting. And typically right after a white line, or a white candle, I should say, you'll see that fight. So you'll see some bulls and bears here, but then eventually you'll see who wins. So the bears won in this case here. And that's because we had bears here, and then the bulls came in to fight the bears, but it was a mix. And then, of course, the bears won again. So it was just a lot of bearish action in here. But now we're getting some pushback here. All right, while I wait for that, I'm just going to kind of go through whatever I'm in, see how it's doing. So Aussie yen, I'm shorting it. So far we're in the green. We were negative for a minute. This thing went against us 138 pips. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. It went against me 138 pips before it went positive. But because my position size is not like super extravagant over my balance, I can ride out that 138 pips. All I know is they're going to turn and drop here. The exact price, I don't know. So that's why you got to ride that out. Plus, we're looking at a 1 week chart. These candles they look tiny, but they're pretty big. That's a 96 pip candle, that one candle. So all I can ever tell you is somewhere in this 96 pips, there's going to be a turn. And you got to put a position size that you feel can handle that. but somewhere in there it's going to turn. And sure enough, what happened? It turned. Now it did go a little bit above it. Let me see here. See, it went above it by 19 pips. So I called this candle here is where it was going to short. It played around that candle, and it did short finally. We're in the green, but it went 19 pips above the candle. But as you can see, I got in at the beginning of the candle because I never know if they're going to short from the beginning or from the top. That's the one thing I can't tell you. So that's why I always say, don't use big position sizes. Okay, take your time. Pound yen, KC. All right, let's look at pound yen. You're in a short. Okay. At first glance, it might be going long. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Looks long to me, KC. Let's. I don't have a chart for it, so let me chart it now. Give me just 1 second. Don't get out your trade yet. I'm just going off my eyes. So let me actually map it out. So even though it's a big picture uptrend, we need to see, are you in the middle of a pullback? That's probably what you're catching or trying to catch. Excuse me, guys. If you hear me cough, sneeze, anything like that, the allergies here are just bad. I'm hearing it's like this around the world, so it's allergy season. That tells me something's in the air for real. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Get rid of these. Get rid of these. All right, so it already broke anchor. We also have some buy positions right here, Casey. So lots of institutions added a lot of buying pressure here. The sellers tried to come in and press back against this buying pressure, but notice they never made it to the bottom. The buyers came in and pushed back against them, and they've been pushing up. This white line represents sellers and buyers fighting, but the fact that it pushed back up and went past this, there's a lot of buyers in here. And all of these buyers that are in here are pushing back from all of this selling pressure back in 2016. So they've been moving up this whole time. So it's buyers in control right now. It doesn't mean you can't catch a pullback because obviously this red candle means it pulled back. So the question is, are they pulling back right now or are they continuing the uptrend? But big picture, your focus on pound yen for a long time should be up. Pound yen has a long way. It has to get way up here. So it has a long way to go. I'll just map it out. I was going to say I wouldn't focus way up here because that's far away, but your focus needs to be where to get in. Right now, the best place to get in would be right here at this support level. If it pulls back that far, I don't know if it's going to pull back down that far, but Let's see. Yeah, this is all still uptrend. And this is a flip zone right here. This is 12 months. All right, so we got a flip zone. So here is where we're going to get a massive pullback. And now I can see it potentially coming back down to this 160, 115. But it's on its way up to at least 174.37. So let's just see if we can find a more concrete answer for you. Uh, 2016. So maybe it's the top of this thing here. Oh, you're in this already though. This candle here represents a possibility of a downtrend in this area here. But again, they can go all the way up to 174 before turning. It's this entire candle. That's a big candle. So they've already eaten up all of this. Let me see this more. Hold on. Oh, that's flush. All right. So that's at 10 days. This is all uptrend. Wow, this thing is hidden. Yeah, all of this is uptrend, Casey. Even this in here, not finding anything. Oh, that might be it. This little guy right here, right on it. 174.37. Looks like where they could go to turn. Right, this guy here. So somewhere between 174.37 and 175. This candle here is where I see it. It's like 63 pips. Let me see here. And we're going to put 21 hour as well. And if you're shorting, let me see. $172.24. Where's price at right now? Stop loss at 172.69. Okay, very good. I like your stop loss. So it looks like you're trading this resistance here. What's your TP? 172. Oh, you're not going far. You're trying to catch a little pullback. So let me go back to lower time frame then. 172.24 down to 172. It's already come down there. I do like the way it turned though. And it looks like it left this immediate retest to come down into here somewhere. Yeah, I'm just looking at all the charts. 15-minute, okay. But this immediate retest is telling me they might be coming down to there before pulling back up. So even on the 15-minute chart, it's just sideways. There's still no concrete downtrend answer. Let's do this. Let's capture that little area and see what we get. Yeah, I like the downtrend. All right, so I don't like the 15-minute. I do see a downtrend. Casey, you are counter trend trading. Just keep that in mind, meaning you're going against the big picture trend. But I do see the possibility of it because of this immediate retest here. I do like this turn. And they could be after that guy right here. You're trying to get down to 172. Yeah, you'll make that. That won't be hard to make. Yeah, I see downtrend to at least here or here. This red candle here somewhere. Could be this red one here too. Why is this not working? There we go. All right, so it looks like where you got in, they pulled back, Casey. Now they're heading to the downside. This would have been my first TP where you're at right now. I would have shaved, but that's where you just got in. So it should come down. If you want, you can hold it all the way to 171.85. If it blows past this, because see how it already came down to mid pivot. The fact that it already came here lets me know they may not stop here much anymore because they've already stopped here a lot. They're probably coming down here to something in here. There's some buying pressure here. And now I like this better. That means price action on euro dollar is going down. All right, Casey, hope you see that there. I do see it, the potential of going down. So this would have been my first TP. You see it's turning here, it's pulling back again. I would just hold it. It possibly can come down to here, 171.85. Oh, it went back. That's what it did here. You were doing so good with the uptrend. And now you want to turn around and come back for what? All right, so they're still fighting. We got resistance here now, so the support range, they're still in it. Man, these sellers and buyers in this price range are like fighting. Ain't nobody giving up. Yeah, I programmed my alert to say margin call when it hits this institutional buyer line here. That's the alert I think we got just now. Yeah, the margin call alert. Yeah. That's just this thing here. because I just want to watch it. What are you doing, doggy? All right, so now they're going deeper into that support range. Again. There it is. So this is how wide that support range is. I hate when they drag things out like this. Oh my goodness. I love it when they just hit the zone and then take off and just go back the other direction. I think we all love that. Yes, yes, yes. Like this. Why couldn't we get this moment? See how it just wicked up here and then just took off to the downside and never came back? That's what I'd be waiting. I'd be wanting those so badly. Or these right here. Look how it wicked down, came right into this area we're in, and then they just took back off, went up. Never came back. All right. But you guys make sure you manage your trades and your positions. Jeez Louise. Turn already. Watch, we're going to look back in hindsight and we're all going to remember this day when euro dollar teased us in this range for a long time. Yes, we do, Casey. Yes, we do. Yeah, and your pound yen going down, that makes sense with euro dollar going down as well. And that means that Dixie's going up a little bit more. So everything's like just pushing a tiny bit more. Let's go back to Dixie. Yep, see? It was coming down and look what they did. They pulled back again. One day. So they're officially in that supply area that I just picked, that I told you they were not in yet. So they just pushed up a little higher. They're in it. And the blue line up here, let me get rid of this bottom one. The blue line is where I'm thinking it could go as high too, which means euro dollar is going to go down a little deeper in order to get up there. 317. So that candle is here on the euro dollar. So that supply area we were looking at on Dixie is actually down here on euro dollar. So That would suck, but euro dollar could come down to here. That's 106.67. Gee, that's another 50 pips. Yeah, 45 pips. Ooh wee. Oh, don't do me like that, Sealy. Probably somewhere. I don't like the way that it looks over there, though. This is a continuation pattern here. I like this. It's nice. Yeah, I don't see anything else on here. You're on the 5-minute chart. You're gonna take it all the way down to that distal, huh? Go ahead. You should get triggered, Casey. So you one of them risky traders. I can't trade like you. I don't like trading that long. I mean that much. I don't like getting in and out. I just like getting in and staying in. So if we look at the 5-hour, there's this zone over here that this could have been pointing to. This is the bottom of that range, which is what Casey is targeting, which was this here. You should have hit it by now, Casey. Did you get it? $107.072. Yeah, you did get it. Congratulations. You hit your TP. Yeah, that's this red candle right here. So on the 65-minute is what I'm basing my decision on, which is where Casey was, I think. Let me see here. Oh, that's why. It's the wrong date. Where is it? Oh, it was this level here that I saw. This zone here. This is where I got my blue line from. Yeah, so the beginning of this candle and this right here. All right, getting some uptrend action again. I just need them to get out of the support range and stay out. That's all I need you to do. Hey, maybe one day we'll do a scalping session. That sounds like it'll be exciting and fun. We'll just jump in and out on some small time frames, like a 3 minute or something, 5 minute. See how much money we can make in a short period of time back and forth. I'll put that together one of these days. And then I'll just use my 2 buy sell buttons up here to go back and forth. Pow, pow, pow. Sometimes that's fun. It can be nerve-wracking, but fun. Casey said, yeah. Let me see here. So I'm about to do it with this. I'm about to scalp with the euro pound. So I just put this buy order in. Might as well make some money while I'm waiting for euro dollar to turn around. Five-minute chart on the euro pound. Euro pound is probably one of the fastest moving and most money you can make chart out there. But you'll also lose a lot of money if you don't get in correctly. That thing will move on you fast. Like this. Imagine if somebody was shorting and just turned around on them like that quick. That would suck. 16 pips already. All right, I'm on the 10-second chart. I'm gonna change this to a 200. That way I can flip it over if I need to. This is more fun than watching euro dollar go sideways. All right. Oh, might be turning. Let's see. Let's turn that around. Make that money. So I just turned it back to a short. All right, so made like $10 just now. Y'all going back up? What you doing? Not yet. All right. All right, if price action breaks 86.90, I'm gonna flip it over to a buy. Otherwise, I'm gonna hold my selling. Yeah. Oh, buyers kicking in. Buyers are kicking in right at my price too. I don't care which way y'all go, just make up your mind. And make it up for a long time. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're positive again. So far, we made $10 off a standard lot, of course. Um, 15-minute chart, you're in at 86.90. All right. I'm shorting at the exact same price you're going long, Casey. One of us is right. It is in a big picture long though, so euro pound has to, not big picture long. It's in a big picture short, but I do have it going long on some bigger time frame somewhere. I thought I had it saved. Oh, I do, euro pound. So big picture, euro pounds in a downtrend like this. But I have it going up to 88.33 is where it could pull back up to, if it pulls back up. So back to my 10-second chart. Stop loss at 86.73. $86.73. Oh man, you far away. You way down here. Yeah, if you're just going 9 pips, I wouldn't risk that much money way down here for just 9 pips to the upside. Plus, right now, I still see downtrend or pullback, I should say, on Euro pound. It's respecting the big picture trend right now. But if it goes up, I'm turning. Got more buyers coming in. You guys want to turn? What we doing? We turning? Are we going up? What are we doing? I don't care which way you go. I just want you to pay me. I wouldn't have my stop loss, Casey, no further than 86.83. All right. All right, so for Euro pound right now, it's just going sideways for now. So far we have sideways, and I'm trying to see what it's going to do now. I'm back in a short. So that was $14. I made 10, so now I'm negative $4. Going back and forth. See why I don't like trading back and forth? You just be losing money. Just got to find that one moment where it breaks out. That's all we need is that breakout moment. That's how you win on scalping. If you catch that breakout. You break out and then you get out. That's how you do it. See, all this back and forth stuff. Yeah, they're just going sideways. There's not much to read here. So I'm just going to keep this trade in because big picture, it's in a downtrend anyway. Let's see what it does. I forgot where I had it going up to. What did I say? Oh, up here to 88.13. That's where I saw it going back up to. Yeah, so you could get it at up to 88.13. Matter of fact, I should take my chances with that. Now to think about it. That is touching the uptrend breakout. Let's do that. And then I'm just going to put my 88.15 in there and call it a day. I don't like getting in and out. Bam. Let's see if that works out. So big picture, this thing is shorting, but intermediate picture here, it's in some support here. Nice big range of support. So that's probably what it's reacting off of. And we could get an uptrend to 88.15 or 88.30. So when I get to 88.30, there you go. I'm gonna see if it goes up from here, and then get out at 88.15, and then sell again at 88.30. Unless they're coming straight down here. What is price? This is the 1 day. Yeah. Let me do this. Let's map it out like this. I'm gonna do a smaller time frame. I'm gonna use a smaller curve analysis. We're gonna use this here, all the way back to here. Um, this is ugly. Yeah, this is just a random turn. This is not even the right pivot. The real pivot should be back here somewhere. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. All right. Based on this curve, it's on the way up for a while. Yeah, so even though on the really big picture, it's a downtrend, this small picture that they're working within looks like they're heading on their way up to this sell order here. Or one of the two. Let's see if I can find it. Yay, euro dollar is moving up. Thank goodness. Had me looking crazy for a minute. Maybe it's this candle here. Yeah. Might be this invert hammer here. Wow, that one looks good too. Ooh, I really like this now. This is super clean. I'm gonna stick with this right here. Yeah, you should win that, Casey. Yeah, I'm in a long all the way up to $1.10. So if you're just trying to get to $7.36, which is only 7 pips away, you'll make it. Um, all right, so that's the level I'm gonna go with. That's on the 10-hour. I like this here too, though. This candle here. Okay, nothing there. Oh, they can come down here. That's where it is. Ooh, I really like that one. Yeah, so if it comes down there, that's where I see it pulling back to 86.03. So it could come down to 86.03 and then go up, or it can go up from here. Either way, I'm headed up here. It's just a pullback. It looks like it's gonna. Yeah, it's in an uptrend though. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then they just added these buy orders here too. All right, Casey, so I'm gonna stay in the uptrend on the euro pound. And then the euro dollar. Let's look at that. And then I'm gonna call it a day. All right, it's outside of our Support range, yes. Ooh, they gave me a little scare. Like, what are y'all doing? Giving me another scare coming back down. So this is the stuff I'll be telling you guys, even though I put this blue line here and said I believe they're turning at this price, you see how much they'll pull either down or up from it. It doesn't matter how accurate it is. Even if I turn on the daily open, look at all these daily open prices here. That's why I tell people don't trade them. Because, not that you can't trade them, it's possible. But when you look at it, these are all supposedly like, sniper entries, I guess you can call it. But when you get here, you see how they bounce around these? Look how they went up, went all the way down, went all the way up, back down again. Like, these things are dangerous. They like to just play around all these prices here. So that only happens when you have a key area of support or resistance, or a supply or demand. You're always going to get that bounce around. But when you pick those entries like that, excuse me, y'all, I haven't slept yet, but when you have those sniper entries like that, those are the key areas that the institutions like to play around for a while. They have a lot of buy or selling orders there. So that's why you see a lot of the bouncing back and forth. I like to call it riding the wave, because it keeps waving back and forth, back and forth. And as long as you got the right position size, you can ride that out. Looking good, looking good. Trying to see where it's going. It's probably going right here. All right. All right, you guys. Well, make sure you manage your trade. I'm still in my long position, believe it or not. I'm not going to be shaking here. And I'm in all the way up to 110.05. This is a swing trade, long-term swing. Okay. Oh, look at that on the 2 hour. They just added some buying orders here. They're adding some fresh ones. Look at that. Yes. Come on, institutions. I told y'all they was going to add some buying pressure here. They tried to scare us with this wick. This wick means no, none of those orders got filled. They just wasted time going down there. I don't know why they wasted 2 hours to do this. Jeez. All right, you guys, well, I got to get some other things done. It was cool being online with you. I hope you learned something today. And as always, if you like any of the ideas here, here's that Euro pound trade I just did this morning, about 5 hours ago. So that long position that we can get in, if you want to take it up to here, you can 88.15 or 88.30. It might even go way up here. Just depends on what they're using as curve. All right. Well, I'll see you guys on the other side. God bless you guys and take care. You're welcome, Casey. Not a problem.